paid 539% interest on a payday loan last year. Did you know about the interest before you took the first one? No.
Listen, woof, I found the most cringiest finance video on TikTok and I want to share it with you guys. I would not be surprised if she ends up on Caleb Hammer's financial audit show because this fits perfectly. I mean, it's extremely perfect, someone like this to end up on the show. I mean, guys, really, this is kind of like Caleb Hammer and Alfred Hitchcock, okay? This is like Dave Ramsey and Stephen King getting together. This is some financial horror that I want to share with you guys. She doesn't have 1, 2, 3, or even 4, and even 5 payday loans with the most highest interest rates that I've ever seen. And also, it doesn't even end. She has $7,500 in a buy now, pay later, that I believe is Klarna. And the amount of loans that she has using these apps, man, they might even keep you guys waiting, right? But please do me a favor, first of all, hit the like and the subscribe. Consider it like a digital tip. Try and get to 1,000 subscribers, and with your help, I will certainly get there. Now let's get straight to this mayhem video because she documents her journey, and it's just, man, you guys just gotta see this.
Paid 539% interest on a payday loan last year. And I didn't discover what the interest rate was until today. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe I'm admitting this on the internet, but I'm going to take you guys through my loan history with this company.
Now listen, when it comes to payday loans, there's a special place in hell that I see these companies, okay? Charging 539% to people who are desperate and in financial needs is just horrible, especially when I see most of these companies lingering around low income areas, because that's usually where you see them the most, because in middle class, upper class areas, no one in their right mind is gonna get these type of loans. So the fact is as well that she even said that she didn't even know how much it was. She did all of this not even knowing how much her rate was. It's just, man, it's just horrible.
Look, proof is in the pudding. 539.66%. I'm gonna walk you guys through my loan history real quick. I'm just gonna point this out. This was on this time last year, 6/23/2023. The finance charge on this thing was $3,267 on a $1,200 loan. If I had not paid this off early, it would have been $4,467 over a 20 bi-weekly payment.
What a trap. That is such a trap and such a scummy thing these payday loans do, okay? She's borrowing $1,200 and she's nearly paying triple the amount, okay? Triple the amount to just borrow $1,200. That's it. And what bothers me the most about it is, listen, I know $1,200 is a lot, but you can really get that from grinding, going out there doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, doing whatever it takes to try to avoid that. Cut back on some things in your life because you want to stay away from that. Because once you are in the payday loan cycle, you are stuck. Okay, your information is there. They take the money exactly on the day you get paid, and this is something you do not want to mess with.
But wait, I'm not done. I also took this one out at 487% in interest on August 18th of 2023, so not even a year ago. And I would have paid $1,522 in interest on a $600 loan.
So as you see, she didn't even do one. There's something wrong with her, okay? There's something wrong with her to have to go back and get a secondary payday loan. And the first one's $1,200, now this one's $600, so she's taking even less. So it's like, what in the world is going on in her financial world where she needs to result into getting a payday loan? I'm not a fan of credit cards, but still, I mean, go ahead and just use a credit card for Christ's sakes. Do not do a payday loan. I mean, as soon as you get paid, they're gonna take your money from her account. That's something you just do not want to mess with. And this is already the second one. So as I said, you know, she's stuck in that cycle. Once you get into that payday loan cycle, guys, it's really hard to get out of it, and she's proving it. It's tough.
Then we have this one at 331% interest on 11/10 of 23. A finance charge of $2,568. Total payments would have been $4,068 on a $1,500 loan. And sadly, I'm not done.
It just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. It's like, what in the world is she doing with her bills? I mean, what is it that she's doing that she continually needs to get a payday loan? This is the third one. This is the third payday loan that she's taking now. It's like, man, what is she doing? Is there anybody in her family who could help her, or someone to just lend her some money? Just give her money and say, just get out of it. I don't want to see you in this payday loan cycle. Just here, take cash and don't give it back. But please don't walk into those stores ever again.
This one was on 11/24 of 23, so I probably refinanced this one. 331% finance of $3,080 on an $1,800 loan. This one was actually better than the last one. Total payments $4,800. And I had another one. Oh my gosh. This one was in January 19th of 2024. 330% interest, total finance charge $3637 on a $2,100 loan, and the total would have been $5,737.
I can't watch this. I just can't watch this. This is the fifth one. If you're keeping track out there, guys, this is the fifth one that she got, and she's just smiling about it. She's happy about it. And I give her props because she's out there just talking about it. She has proof. Okay, that's like the new thing. People love doing the broke flex. They love talking about their journey, showing people, hey, look, I'm broker than everyone else. This is what I'm doing. And this has been just going on continually. I mean, once she got out of it, she went right back in because she recognized how easy it is to get a payday loan. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. Most of these places will definitely take you as a customer if you continue down this path. That's why so many states, man, are banning this. And they're trying to put caps on the rates that they're charging. I mean, 530 something percent for a payday loan is just, oh my Lord. That's something that, man, I don't even know how she's able to sleep at night. I don't even think I will have the cojones to go online and to admit that, because this is just, man, this is just something that, like, I don't know what to say. That's how bad this is. I mean, oh man. And I'm thinking there's gonna be another one. I feel like she's possibly gonna have one more left. And guys, we're not even here yet where it comes to her doing all these buy now, pay later. That is gonna come up as well. And that's gonna just be like the icing on the cake, or like the flame in hell. Like, it's just, oh man. Let's get to the next one.
But wait, I'm not done.
No, she's not done.
Which brings me to the sunset. 334%. I borrowed $2,400.
Wow.
My finance charge is $4,377, and I'm paying off $6,777. And I financed this right before I started my payoff journey.
Oh man, the amounts are so scary. It's so scary. It just sucks because she's working all week, 40, 80 hours, whatever it is, and then that day comes when you get your check and you're so excited and it just gets eaten and taken away. Okay, and luckily she's paying it off, which means a majority of the money she's making, she's just paying it off immediately. So her checks are probably just so tiny, $2,400 she needs to take out for what? Like, what is it? Like, people think that, like, okay, $2,400 for like a few things here and there. No, $2,400 if it's for like your rent. Okay, now pretty much you're backdating your rent, and it's just like you're never gonna catch up. But I did like the fact that she mentioned in the end, you know, she's now doing a debt-free journey. But hopefully she's caught up where she can even put extra money into it. But man, payday loans should just be criminal. It really should just be criminal.
Let me show you the interest that I would have paid, because I did pay some of these off early. I added it up. $18,451. over the course of a year. Don't do it, guys. I hope this reaches the person that's thinking about doing payday loans. It's not worth it. It's a horrible cycle. It puts you in a poverty mindset. At least it put me in a poverty mindset. And I'm changing that.
Good for her. It's good for her that she's out there at least admitting it and saying she's going to get out of it. All right? That seems like some good positivity, because it's true what she's saying. It is like a poverty mindset. If you just want to go out and you just want to continue grabbing money that you think is free money and it's easy to get, you're just never going to get out of that cycle, man. You're just going to be stuck in it forever and ever, and it's so hard to get out. I mean, it's so hard to get out of that cycle. But let's see what more she has, because I'm pretty sure she has way more outrageous stuff.
Did you know about the interest before you took the first one?
Good question.
No. Let's talk about it. The reason I didn't know about the interest was, look, when you're taking out these loans, you're not thinking about the interest. You're thinking, when you take out these types of loans, it's because you're in a very, very desperate situation. And I feel like these companies probably use that to their advantage a little bit. I'm sitting in a casino thinking, oh my gosh, how on earth am I going to pay my bills? That's what these loans were for me. It was a desperation thing. It wasn't like I was sitting there going, oh, man, I'm signing a 539% interest. And honestly, a lot of these companies, when you look, like when you go through, they don't show you the interest rate, because it probably make you stop and pause.
Truth be told, it probably won't make people stop and pause if they see the interest rate, because you're in a desperate state. You will do whatever it takes to get money, and that's the most easiest thing to do. People rather just go to get a payday loan rather than ask someone in the family for like a loan. And the thing that about this that I noticed, I'm not sure if you guys caught on to that, she says she comes up with this idea of like, man, how I'm pay up on my bills and stuff in a casino. Okay, you really gotta be down and out, and that's how gambling addiction happens. When you're strapped for cash and you just resort to gambling. Oh man, that is a very risky thing. That's why with the sports betting now, you're hearing so many people becoming addicts when it comes to gambling, because it's really, really easy to do, especially if you don't do it responsibly. Okay, a broke person should not gamble. You should not gamble. You'll make horrible, bad decisions if you're broke and you're gambling. And in her case, she was broke, she was gambling and taking out payday loans. Hopefully, I don't know, but hopefully she wasn't taking out those payday loans to gamble. Kind of seemed like it. She was insinuating it, but I'm not gonna judge. But man, that's why payday loans and gambling, that's just something you just do not want to mess with. Now let's see how bad is her buy now, pay later addiction. Let's see.
Do you ever have that one bill, that one loan, that one credit card that you just want it to go away? That's how I am with Affirm. Let me show you something, why it's so irritating. You can't see it up here above where it says Affirm virtual card, but I titled this one, Can I? I don't know what this Affirm loan was even for. I can't remember. But y'all, I owe $20.49. And I was sitting here thinking, I just want to pay it. I just want to pay it. But I need every dollar. And then I thought, Diva, you spent $20 today on food and a random item that could have paid. So maybe Dave Ramsey is onto something with rice and beans. I ain't doing rice and beans, but I gotta get better about taking my lunch.
Man, that's not how bad that is if you're getting Affirm loans and you don't even remember what it was. Like, that's the problem that so many people have right now, where they're racking up credit card debt, and she seems to be one of them, where you're paying for your past mistakes, but you've been having it for so long and lingering for so long, you forget. And what's even crazier is when you use Klarna, Affirm, Afterpay, all these places, usually it's like 4 bi-weekly payments. So it's like, 2 months, and then pretty much you're done. It's so bad that she's spending on stuff that she cannot remember what she got on 2 months ago. Okay, that is just showing you how bad she is with the finances, that she doesn't even know what she's using her money for.
But let me show you something even more exciting, and I promise this is all I owe on Affirm. I will be paying off 2 Affirm loans this month, and I will be down to the teens on the loans that I have with Affirm. I will be down to 18. I cannot wait. When I started this thing, I had $7,500 for the new people.
Man, this is cringe. Watching this is extremely cringe. She says she's gonna go down to the teens in loans. Like, why would you get so many loans with Affirm or Klarna or those companies? Why you need more than one? Listen, I'm being honest with you. I've used it before because I wanted to see what it was all about. And they do make it extremely easy. I mean, it's extremely easy. Just click, put your information in there. Not much as you do for like a credit card application. You just put your phone number, your social, and your debit card. That's it. You get approved, you pay 4 payments, no interest. It sounds great, but the problem is you get into situations like how she does, where it's you do it for everything, and next thing you know, you just lose track. And then when payday comes or 2 weeks comes, that you need to make those payments, you're like, oh crap, I need to pay it. And you need to pay it because it's coming out of your debit card. So it has your debit card, not your credit card, your debit card. So it'll take the money out of your account. This is pretty much the same, okay, as doing a payday loan. The only difference is it makes it simple and easy as possible. And yes, the interest rate is damn near zero, and it depends how much money you take out and how long you make this thing get spread. Because it could be, you could get it for, I believe it's like a year, or some of them even more than a year. And that's when you have to pay an interest rate on it. And it's really close to a payday loan. But with that being said, that is the risky thing with these loans. You could continue doing it and you're saying, well, it's better for me not spend my own money and spend that money, but you're putting yourself in a very bad situation. And everyone always says, well, they don't report to the credit bureau, so that's okay. Well, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Number one, there's no benefit of using that and boosting your credit. And also, it's not necessarily true, because if you don't make the payment, they could put you in a collection and they could report it into your credit report. And that's what you do not want to happen, because that is just, you're just in a bad situation if you need to keep on using Affirm or payday loans or any of those things. So guys, do you see what I mean when I said this was extremely cringy? She seemed very like, she seemed very cringy about it, but I give her props though for at least admitting it and going out there and trying to fix her mistakes and letting people know this is the mistakes that she made, and just do not do the same. Okay, because she could have been miserable, sad about it, and just said, you know what, F it, and continue going deep and deeper into depth. So at least she's taking care of it. So anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you guys on the next one. And in the meantime, stay away from payday loans and buy now, pay later. Peace.